We are traveling U.S. Route 50 from Lassen Volcanic National Park to Great Basin National Park. Our first stop was Desert Rose RV Park. This is the check-in. And then the RV park is down there. They had 3 rows for RVs with full hookups. They had a few seasonals, but everything was very neat and tidy. They had some grass and cement pads for parking. There's a privacy fence in the back there that separates the campground from the highway, but you still get some highway noise. They also had some artificial turf. And this is the laundry and bathrooms. It was a very nice building. They also had books and TV. And they had 8 full bathrooms that were very nice and clean and large. This is the view from the back of the campground. And they had a small dog area. There's RV storage on the other side of the fence. They also have this fire lane for walking dogs, but it's edged by barbed wire lying on the ground. Some of it's still up, old posts. It would be a great place for walking dogs if they got rid of the barbed wire. Al thought it'd be a good idea to let Ivy lick the hot sauce out of the bottom of his bowl. She came down with a bad case of diarrhea. We had to make several night runs, midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 4 a.m., and it was hard to get her out there across the barbed wire. On the other hand, Al did get over his fear of rattlesnakes as he was running her out to go. Looking for a place to walk Ivy, we found the Padua Hot Springs trails on All Trails. It brought us to this geothermal pipeline, but as the road started to get very soft, we decided to park and walk the road as it was very quiet. It's a good thing we didn't keep driving, as the sand was very soft and we would have never made it over these train tracks. Eventually we came out to more of a real road, which was probably the way we should have come in to begin with, as we saw another car on it. After 1.5 miles, we headed back. It was a good place to walk Ivy, although we never made it to the hot springs. I read a review after that said they weren't that great anyway. After 2 nights, we got back onto Route 50 and headed for Cold Springs. It was only 84 miles away, but we wanted to break up the last leg on the way to Great Basin, and there wasn't anything more in the middle. Yellow rabbit brush flowers lined the road for much of the journey. We arrived at Cold Springs Station RV Park. The restaurant and the motel were closed, but there were full hookups for RVs out back. Ivy was still suffering from diarrhea, and we had to make many nightly runs to this field to the left. Ivy insisted on running into the prickly sagebrush to do her business, where rattlesnakes could be lurking. In the morning, we took a stroll around the parking lot to give Ivy a little exercise. We were told we could go in that field in the back and let Ivy run with the cows. But we didn't. Guess I didn't get her out in time. Well, that's it for this post.